Why does the Catholic Church baptize babies? I'll never forget the first time that I was asked to perform a baptism. And it happened when I was a deacon before I was ordained a priest. I was called a transitional deacon. And I baptized my niece, Angelina, which was just a tremendous day of grace for our whole family. She was a newborn baby. The family was there. Her older brother was holding the book for me. His cousin and him almost got in a fist fight during the ceremony. It was a day of tremendous grace and joy. And I always think of that messy event as such a great sign of what baptism really is God entering into the messiness of our lives and making a definitive proclamation about who we are. That he stated on that day that Angelina has been baptized into Christ Jesus, into his death and resurrection, and she has become a new creation. She is now God's beloved daughter. And that's really the grace of baptism. So sometimes people ask why we as Catholics baptize babies, because maybe in their church and their tradition, baptism is something that follows a profession of faith made as someone is a young person or an older person that makes a profession of faith, and then baptism becomes kind of a sign of that profession of faith, which to us, our understanding of faith is maybe a little bit different than that, and that we understand faith fundamentally before it's something that we profess with our lips. It's something that we receive. It's a gift that God gives us. And so baptism, particularly of infants, is a sign to us that faith, that grace, that salvation is never something that we can earn. It's not something that we achieve by saying the right thing or by doing the right thing. It is a gift given to us. And if you've ever been around a baby, you realize that all a baby can ever do is receive. They can't produce anything. They don't have any marketable skills. All they can do is receive, hopefully, the good things that their parents and family members and friends and community are giving to them. And the same thing is true with us before God. That before God, there's nothing we can do to earn his love, to earn his forgiveness, to earn his salvation. All we can do is receive that. So when we see a baby baptized, they are receiving the gift of faith. So hopefully, as they grow in a community of faith, as members of the family of God, the church, they learn how to profess their faith in Jesus Christ. They learn how to enact their faith in works of charity and service and love towards other people. But that all flows from the fundamental gift that they have received, the gift of faith that comes to us in and through our baptism. So the reason why we baptize babies in the Catholic Church is because God has given us this free gift. And as members of this family, we are called to invite every single person into it. And just as you wouldn't withhold something good from your children, we allow our children to be baptized because we want them to be immersed in the family of God, the church, as well. And we receive that grace in and through baptism, and we're called to grow in that grace and grow in faith each and every day of our lives.